Imagine traveling from New York to Washington, D.C. in just 30 minutes, or Dubai to Abu Dhabi in 12. No turbulence, no security lines, and no carbon emissions. This is the secret promise of the Hyperloop. While the world is focused on electric cars, secret test tracks in the Nevada desert are perfecting a pod that moves through a vacuum at the speed of sound. I'm Techy Jutt, and today we are uncovering the hidden tech that will make high-speed trains look like they are standing still. We are talking about Maglev in a vacuum and a future where distance no longer exists. Is the world ready for the fifth mode of transport? Let's break the sound barrier on land. The secret of the Hyperloop's insane speed is the vacuum environment. When a normal train or plane moves, it has to push through air, which creates drag or resistance. The faster you go, the harder the air pushes back. The Hyperloop solves this by putting the pod inside a giant steel tube where almost all the air has been sucked out. This low-pressure secret means there is virtually no air resistance. The pod can glide through the tube like a puck on an air hockey table, reaching speeds of over 700 miles per hour with very little energy. It is the ultimate secret to hyper-efficiency. The second secret is passive magnetic levitation. Traditional trains have wheels that create friction and heat. The Hyperloop pod doesn't touch the ground at all. It uses a secret arrangement of magnets known as an inductrack that lifts the pod and keeps it centered as it moves. Because there is no contact, there is no friction. This allows for a silent glide that is incredibly smooth for passengers. For the Techy Jutt community, this is the perfect marriage of physics and engineering, creating a vehicle that is essentially a plane without wings, flying inside a pipe. Let's talk about the linear induction motor secret. How do you accelerate a pod in a vacuum? You use the tube itself as the motor. Secret electromagnetic coils are placed along the length of the track. These coils create a shifting magnetic field that pulls and pushes the pod forward. The secret advantage here is that the pod doesn't need to carry heavy fuel or engines. It is powered by the infrastructure. This makes the pods incredibly light and allows them to maintain a constant high speed with surgical precision, controlled by a central AI system. There is a tube structural secret that engineers are keeping quiet. Building a vacuum tube thousands of miles long is a nightmare because of thermal expansion. In the heat of the sun, the steel tube can expand by several feet. Engineers have designed secret expansion joints and thermal shields to prevent the tube from buckling. Furthermore, the top of the tube is often covered in solar panels. The secret is that the Hyperloop is designed to be energy positive. It generates more electricity from its solar roof than it actually needs to run the pods. The safety and pylon secret is what makes it feasible for cities. Unlike high-speed rail, which requires massive amounts of flat land, the Hyperloop is built on elevated pylons. This secret small footprint means it can be built right next to existing highways or through difficult terrain without disturbing the environment or local farms. In the event of an emergency, the secret air inlet valves can repressurize the tube in seconds, slowing the pods down safely. It is being engineered to be the safest form of transport ever created by man. The geopolitical speed race is heating up. While many think this is just an Elon Musk dream, the secret reality is that countries like India, Saudi Arabia, and China are already building full-scale test tracks. They see the Hyperloop as a secret tool for economic synchronization, turning entire regions into megacities, where you can live in one city and work in another 500 miles away. This death of distance will trigger a global real estate shift as people move out of crowded hubs and into cheaper areas, knowing they are only minutes away from the center. As we look toward 2030, the first commercial cargo Hyperloops are expected to go online, followed shortly by passenger lines. At Techy Jutt, we believe the Hyperloop is the final piece of the global connectivity puzzle. We are moving from a world of waiting to a world of instant arrival. The secret technology is ready, the vacuum is being created, and the magnets are humming. The age of the 700 mph commute is almost here. Stay tuned as we track the first pods to break the record. The future is moving fast. Don't get left behind.